Hello everyone and welcome to another the Isle concept analysis, a series of videos where I discuss about upcoming dinosaur concept arts released for Evrima. Today we will explore Avaceratops, its real-life counterpart, how it was in Legacy, and how it's going to be in the future. So without further ado, sit back and enjoy the video. Avaceratops lemursi, meaning Ava's horned face of the lemurs, was a small herbivore from the late Cretaceous, 77 million years ago in what is now northwest United States. This small fella was evidently a ceratopsian, more specifically a centrosaurin, a subfamily of these famous horned herbivores, mostly known for their large nasal horns as well as having a much shorter neck frill in comparison to their chasmosaurid counterparts. This category possessed many well-known species of ceratopsians like Styraco, Nasutoceratops, Diabloceratops, Pechirrhino, Centrosaurus, and of course Ava itself, with the latter being amongst the smallest members of the family, going no further than 14 feet in length. Ironically, despite being a centrosaurin, Avaceratops's nasal horn was surprisingly small, with its post-orbital horns being significantly larger, pointing forwards and downwards, located above the animal's brow area. However, in some depictions, including in the Isle itself, Ava has no nasal horn to speak of, so this might be an aspect in its anatomy still in dispute. Due to its parrot-like sharp beak, Ava would probably be capable of consuming most kinds of plant life available to them, like ferns, cycads, and conifers. Released in early 2017, Avaceratops was first introduced as one of the smallest ceratopsians in the game. However, despite being on par with creatures such as Herrerasaurus, Velociraptor, and a few others in size, Ava was significantly stronger, albeit still considerably weak in comparison to the majority of the roster at the time. But even if we ignore its damage output, this mini ceratopsian is surprisingly fast for its size, showcasing a respectable amount of maneuverability. Being in the second tier of the progression mode, Ava was a fast and easy dinosaur to grow, although its presence was never highly common due to its small and weak nature. Just like most dinosaurs in the Isle, Avaceratops never transitioned to the survival game mode. However, it did reappear much later in development as an AI-exclusive dinosaur, although it is still possible to play as one within specific community servers. In modern Legacy, Ava is an extremely weak and vulnerable small herbivore incapable of defending itself while also having the fastest hunger drain in the entire game. These rather unappealing characteristics, as well as being somewhat difficult to get to in the first place, makes player Avas a very rare sight, being most commonly seen with either a herd or in the wilderness, being either a companion for their friends or trolling carnivore players by roleplaying as an AI dinosaur. While the latter is a fun activity in small bursts, its long-term popularity is extremely short, and with the strong implication of Ava's remaining AI exclusive even in Evrima doesn't show much promise. However, with the introduction of the newest concept art, we know that, at the very least, this small horned friend will contribute to the player ecosystem in a much dynamic and immersive way. The concept has quite a few illustrations, so enough rambling and let's observe them right away. One of the biggest surprises that we can see is the confirmation of Ava being actually omnivorous this time, with a unique appetite for hatchlings. Here there are two specimens detecting a human and immediately pursuing said human, heavily implying that they will be hostile to mercenaries, attacking them on sight. Next we have a small Ava family with 2 adults and 2 juveniles, with only the former eating these flowers. The presence of roots on the left might suggest that juvie Avas might be able to eat said roots with the help of an adult. However, it is very possible that this is more of a flavor image than a demonstration of an actual feature. And lastly, a long trail of successive images showcase Ava's ability to dig into foreign burrow entrances and kicking the owners out, a rather inventive form of raiding that was never explored in Evrima as of yet. Avaceratops' concept is simple and showcases a very specific niche. Avas will be dicks to everyone. Carnivores, herbivores, humans, babies or adults, it won't matter. Everyone will have to deal with them in one way or another. The showcase of specific behaviors in the concept is not very helpful for the Isle since its main form of entertainment comes from the multiplayer aspect, being Avaceratops' concept a good example. However, knowing that Ava will be AI only, or at least that's its main purpose, changes things quite a lot. By demonstrating these behavioral patterns, players can learn what to expect from this AI and preemptively adapt to it. And that will be something that will be very common, since it seems that Avas will affect most portions of the game's gameplay. Burrowing dinosaurs will have to prevent Avas from raiding their burrows, humans will have to be careful not to be caught if they are unharmed, and nesting players will have to guard their nests constantly to avoid their offspring from being eaten. Although most people don't nest anyway, so maybe that last one won't be that impactful. Having a species known for attacking safe areas is a way to force players to be more active even in those circumstances, and it being an omnivorous ceratopsian is a nice change of flavor. It isn't sure the exact level of aggression they will possess once implemented, but by the concept itself, we can expect it to be superior to the current AI boar roaming in Isla Spiro. If the dinosaur is as simple as it's being portrayed here, then I consider this an elegant concept art, going straight to the point while demonstrating the type of personality we can expect from it. But what do you guys think? Do you enjoy this new AI exclusive niche? Share your thoughts and opinions down below. If you want to watch previous concept analysis, there will be a playlist available in the end credits. If you are also interested in the discussions about the Isle and its future, check out the rest of my content. A huge thank you to my Patreon supporters for supporting the channel and the content I create. If you wanna join the ranks, the link will be in the description. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and opinions down below, join our Discord server for memes and paleo nerd stuff, and I hope to see you next week.